Before this video starts, I'm just going to give a spoiler warning out. This video will contain spoilers for what will happen next season, or whatever happens next season. I'm not going to get into it because it's a spoiler warning. But yeah, what happens next season, this is going to be a big spoiler for the live event and stuff like that. So yeah, you've been warned. Spoiler warning. Hello everyone, Chef here, and if you didn't read that spoiler warning 2 seconds ago, I'm going to go in depth for what will happen next season. So you've been warned. Let's get into it. So next season will be Chapter 3. That is very weird saying he's going to get some saying used to Chapter 3 Season 1. So yeah, next season is going to be Chapter 3 Season 1. This is because I'm just going to go into the event spoilers real quick. So apparently what's happening in the event is we're going to be fighting the Cube Queen off. Then we're going to go into the bridge. And I think we're going to go down into the bridge and go out the other side of the 0 point where it's in the bridge. Then we'll be on the flip side or whatever, because that's what all the YouTubers which have inside information have been teasing in it. So yeah, I thought I'd just go over this season as a whole, the good, bad, and the mostly bad. So the first thing I'd want to start off with is the Battle Pass. The Battle Pass for this season was probably one of the worst ones out of this entire chapter, and probably the most forgettable, the most weirdest really. Like Chapter 2 Season 5 was weird, because he had a theme, but he didn't have a really good theme. Like this one. I'm trying to think for an example. Chapter 2, Season 4, 1, 3, 2. For Season 3, you had like a bunch of just underwater people. Not underwater people, like people adapting to life being on with the island being underwater. Season 4, you had all the Marvel heroes. Season 2, you had all the spies. Chapter 2 and 1. You had all of the Altimus Ego members. This season doesn't really make any sense. It's probably is the weakest Battle Pass chapter, so let's get into it. Charlotte is a concept skin, a very bad one at that too. I'd never liked. It's the same person who made Marigold. I don't like it whatsoever. It looks bad, really. I don't forgot the oily, so if I get them wrong, say it. And yeah, Tuna Fish. He's probably the best skin in this entire Battle Pass, in my opinion. He's a better Chimera in every way. He's got a lot of customizable possibilities, and he's got a bunch of really cool styles. Like for example, the Zig, Fish Stick style, the Merry Marauder. They're quite cool. Then there's also Fabio Sparkle Mane, another meme skin. What didn't really caught on, and a lot of people don't like him that much. Core. Not many people like Core. Core's just a bit of a random skin. It feels like the concept of Core has already been done to death before, with stuff like Demi and the Reaper, the whole assassin thing. And you have Torrin. Torrin's alright. She's an alright skin. She's not grown on me this season. The whole concept of the sideways stalker thing. Then there's JB Chimspansky. He's had like a little side plot throughout the season with funding stations. He's the one behind it. He sort of came out of nowhere. I don't know if he's part of the IO or what. He's just sort of there. I don't know what his purpose is. His purpose is to take down the Cube Queen. But he's just don't understand, like, where did he come from? Why does he want to help out? And is he part of the IO? Aside from that whole just plot confusion with him, I think it's quite cool skin. I mean, the whole astronaut thing has been done to death, but he's like a cool astronaut. He's got a bit more behind him than the usual ones. Then there's also, who else do we have? Is Alan Carnage. I saw the Venom 2, like a month back or so. It's quite a bad movie, apart from a post-credit scene, but it's still cool to have Carnage in the movie. Not in the movie, in the game. Because Carnage is quite cool, like most of the skins. Then the secret skin for this season was the Cube Queen. The Cube Queen is a good secret skin. Like, it's probably been the best secret skin since Superman was last season. Season 6 was Neymar. Season 5 when we last had the Predator. That's when, like, that was the last decent skin. Now to go on to the map changes. The map changes for this season, yeah, they haven't been the best whatsoever. It's during Skyfire. When we were falling out of the mothership, you saw a bunch of just locations get destroyed, really. Like steamy stacks, you thought it'd completely gone, but there was nothing there, even though you could see. bunch of rubble or whatever coming from another ship, completely decimating it. And no, it hit either a couple of centimeters away from the location or not near it whatsoever. The only really big damage was near an IO base near the grotto. That's destroyed dish. Hopefully you can hear me with my Mac bar. Alright. Yeah. So we had the one near Believer Beach in Boney Burbs that was Shock Saucer, which had quite a lot of chest spawns. We had the one near Stealth Stronghold, Smash Stronghold, one at Weeping Woods, which was Wasted Woods. That one is quite cool. Well, it was, because yeah, it was quite cool because there's a little bunker there. It's bunker. Oh yeah, a bunch of bunkers got added around the map. Like underneath, like there's one at FN Radio near Craggy, and probably for like Doomsday or whatever. And yeah, so doing darks. And another thing, the golden cube landed near Holly Hedges, and the blue cube, also known as Blevin, because Ninja Title Fortnite game with Blevins. He landed near Camp Garden Crate, Friendly Forest. He's been sat there all season. I don't think he's going to do anything next season. I think there's going to be like some sort of like steamy stack, but for Blue Heaven. The story for the season has been very weird too. Basically, so the golden cube near Holly went around the abductor crash sites where the Kevins were and impregnated them and started. Then they had babies. Then they rolled around the map, and then randomly, out of nowhere, the qubit steamy stacks raised out, destroyed a bit of the building, making it kind of useless, and not useless, but kind of like I should stand there, I can drop spot. And yeah, the cubes then rolled around to the aftermath. Well, Golden Cube first when the aftermath started hissing in it. My home is gone. Anyway, then the cubes from here rolled around until the Fortnite Nightmares update. Fortnite Nightmares was terrible this year. It literally was just a bunch of collabs and just a bunch of skins, all chemical skins. I didn't like that. Okay, we'll get more into that in a moment. So yeah, the cubes rolled around, they made the convergence and did much other stuff. And then, as of recent, they've been changing the conversions until the last update, which was 40, which is when the boot came out and stuff. And then they, what do you call it? Then they changed the cube into the pyramid or whatever. Then the gold cube turned the conversions into the pyramid. And yeah, that has been the story and sort of the map for the season. It's not been very good whatsoever. One good thing about this season though is a loophole. It's got decent loophole. I'm very sad that they made the side grading, and they made the side grading charge, and they didn't have the combat instead of the boogie bomb because the type of shotgun is my favourite shotgun. And they really nerfed shotgun back in season 4, for some reason. I don't know why. But yeah, they made it really bad. What else have we had this season? Story. Then we had quite a lot of collabs this season. We had Venom and Carnage, which I've already been over, but I'm not going again. Venom got a second skin for the movie Venom vs Carnage, and also symbiotes what spawned on the map every game. If you went to go get it, you could just free glider deploy. You could grab people for 60 damage. There was also this guy called El Chaplin Colorado. I did not know who this guy was until he came in Fortnite. It was this TV thing from Spain or something. And there was 3 sprays. I'm going to get into a funny story. There's 3 sprays what came out. The toying spray, which you got from watching Twitch. A spray of his silhouette, of Chaplin Colorado's silhouette. Then there was also another one, which was a love heart. And the silhouette and heart spray had codes coming out for them every couple of days for people to redeem. There's like 5k users on it, and someone before the heart spray came out spent $300 to buy it. Like, it's a spray, $300. I don't know what that is in pounds, but I know they bought $300. Anyway, we also had Naruto, which came out recently. The Shindo Trials also came out recent, which ended a couple of days ago. They were quite cool. I was gonna buy the Karama guide. I'm gonna buy it. I was thinking about buying it, but I wasn't like fully set on gonna buy it. But then it came out for free by doing those challenges. We also got a couple of emoticons for doing those. We also had cores, which was quite cool because I collect Funko Pops, and if I ever see some cool vinyl art toy stuff, then I might buy it. We also had Frankenstein from the movie. I don't know when it released, like the really old movie from the 30s or something. The Mummy, Frankenstein's Bride. That's for Short Nightmares. And I originally, when I first saw it, I thought, oh, that's the person from Venom, but nope, Frankenstein's Bride. I'm like, what? We also had Dune. I hadn't seen the movie Dune, but apparently it's really good. And yeah, it gave me a lot of Star Wars vibes, the cosmetics, what came out for him. Came out for those skins. I wanted to buy one of them, but I didn't have a few bucks to. Then we also had the Batman Who Laughs, which came out for the Foundation comic, alongside, for the Foundation comic. I think the Foundation's going to be in the event. I don't know what he's going to exactly do in the event, but he's going to do something in the event because he's got voice lines here. And then we're going to get spoilers for the comic too. Basically, Foundation arrives in Gotham, and then the fight, Lex Luthor, and he goes through the rift with the Batman Who Laughs to track him down, and then he kills the Batman Who Laughs because he's the last person in the Central Storm Circle. He breaks out of the loop, and that's a cliffhanger for what will happen next. And we also had Resident Evil. This opens up a lot of possibilities, like most of the Gaming Legends skins. I've never played Resident Evil before, but I'm all open for more Gaming Legends collabs because the ones what they put out are really cool, like Kratos, Master Chief, Street Fighter. Yeah, I think Gaming Legends collabs are very cool if you can't tell. One thing which came up on a survey, which was quite funny to read, that they wanted to put crashing Gex in the game. Like, you know, Gex, the funny Stop the World. Is it Gex Night thing? Yeah, Gex. That would be amazing having Gex in the game. They've already experimented with having PS1 like characters in the game, because I had edit style for Lara Croft for her classic version, and I'm pretty sure they could pull something off like a PS1 like skin or edit style for Crash. That would be really cool. So we also had League of Legends for this Jinx skin. I don't know League of Legends apart from the thing where it's a fat person that says average League of Legends player. But yeah, but Jinx from that, and she also Netflix show or something. We also had Moncler and Balenciaga. I'm gonna group these two together. Balenciaga had this what do you call it? Challenges where you got spray from or something. I went on the website to check out the clothes. It's like $500 or pounds, whatever, to buy a shirt that says Fortnite on it, for example. And the Moncler, it's alright. I like the game that for the Balenciaga stuff, but I don't really care about fashion brands. So I had Janky, who was originally going to be out in Season 7, when a bunch of skins got leaked, like collab skins like Morty, the Will Smith skin, stuff like that. Yeah, Janky, he's quite cool. His pickaxes is my laptop background because I didn't want to put them as, and I thought the pickaxes look cool, so I put them as my thing. We also had another Walking Dead collab for Rick. The face of Rick looks nothing like him whatsoever. That's like my main problem with him. And he didn't have a sheriff style. Because if you don't know about Walking Dead, Rick in the first season, he was a sheriff, and then he was in like sheriff outfit for a while, and he didn't get that. He only got two edit styles. One from a jacket he takes from a person from Terminus, and these just look like generic clothing. They really could have had three styles, and pretty sure that's all the clubs we had this season. And oh yeah, the crew pack. The crew packs for this season have been quite cool. We've had Burning Wolf, basically. They've been doing this thing for like Midas's recruits for the first Shadows, and it was what's he called? Chaos Visions, which is a better Chaos Agent, Burning Wolf, and Sierra. These were people who apparently Midas recruited to be a part of the Shadow organization. He thought he's set up to be a big organization. He was like the first people who joined it. And then we go into the leaks for next season. So we've had a lot of leaks for next season, such as the flip side and stuff. So I think what's gonna happen, we're gonna go, like I said, crap. And if you heard that crap, that was because I have all my headphones ears. I can still hear it, it fell off. I keep on having to hold now. So the flip side, yeah, I think we're gonna go past the bridge and flip over to the other map after downtime ends. And in the Grand Royale teaser, and Cypher PK in one of his videos said, "Oh yeah, you're gonna have to look out at the old teaser trailers because there might be some locations for the next chapter there. And one of them in the what's it called, the Joyride trailer for the cars, it showed like this suburban city type thing, and it was also something like along those lines was shown in the Grand Royale promo. I think that's gonna be a thing. I also think that No Sweat is basically in the flood for Chapter 2 Season 3. No Sweat kept on giving us updates saying, oh yeah, you're gonna be fine, we can provide you with stuff. I think that's where No Sweat was, and just providing stuff to the IO to give them like the cars and stuff for the loopers. And that's about it really for Chapter 2 Season 8 and the leaks. Chapter 2 Season 8, not that good of a season. I haven't really explained. Actually, I'm going into that now. We haven't got a lot of map updates, and this Fortnite mess sucked really bad. I forgot about going into that. This Fortnite mess sucked. Yeah, I didn't like it that much whatsoever. It got boring. Horde was carried it. I'm not going to go into any more of that because I have saved it for another video. Ooh. Anyway, so yeah. When this video goes live, because it's next chapter or anything, it'll be live the 24th, I believe, yeah. So on the 25th, I have a bit of a thing planned called Exploring Extravaganza. That video will be uploaded on the 25th, and it will be literally every landmark apart from Grumpy Greens or Grumpy Gravel, which I forgot to add in, even if it's in the thumbnail, plus some other things. It's going to be 2 hours long. I hope you enjoy that. I hope you enjoyed this video of me going on about Chapter 2 Season 8, what my thoughts on it, and I'm going to give this a ranking actually. I'd give this season out of 10 about a 6 out of 10, 6 out of 10. It felt like a worse sequel to last season. It felt like a really bad sequel, in my opinion. But I hope you enjoyed this video. And that's all for now, until tomorrow. So, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and see ya.